Hey guys, Judge Morris here. So, pretty annoying day. Had to sit through a long divorce trial today. Didn't get a chance to do a raid, but I did see a level 3 egg hatch on my way home, and it was an Omastar, and I've done 2 or 3 Omastar raids on the channel so far. I decided to switch it up a little bit. The consensus is mostly that, you know, when you're going up against Omastar, you do it with Exeggutor, or at least, you know, grass type stuff that has Solar Beam. I kind of wanted to modify that a bit and see if I could do it with a team of 6 Groudon. And ideally, the 6 Groudon would have, what is it, Mudshot? I think Mudshot, and then Solar Beam. Now, while they won't have a double weakness to Mudshot, Omastar does have a single weakness to Mudshot because it's Rock type. And it'll have a double weakness to Solar Beam. Unfortunately, the 6 Groudon I have, only 2 of them have Solar Beam, so that was kind of problematic. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the footage of my team of 6 Groudon taking on an Omastar raid. So after that failure, I decided to mix it up a little bit and go Exeggutor, Groudon. Try to do it that way. Unfortunately, I was guessing as to which of my Groudon was the second one that had Solar Beam. So, turned out the one I picked had Fire Blast. I still pulled off the raid, but barely, so I'll let you guys see what all happened with that. I still do think it's possible to solo an Omastar raid with just Mudshot Solar Beam Groudons. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and kick into the second round of footage. Okay, so just one more thing I wanted to add today. Niantic has announced their second Pokemon Go Community Day Pokemon, and it's going to be Dratini, which I think would be really cool. That is one I'm running way far behind on in terms of badges. I only have a Bronze Dragon badge. I almost never see dragons, like, period. I occasionally see Dratini. Occasionally I'll see Wild Dragonites too. I have seen like 2 or 3 of those. That's one thing I wanted to comment on real quick. Go ahead and throw up a screenshot right here. And that's for windy weather. And you see that sometimes here in Utah. In fact, in Utah, the weather changes around a lot. You can see partly cloudy, and then rainy, and then windy, and then cloudy, and then snow. You know, like that quickly here in Utah. As far as the game recognizes, I mean. Like, I've seen weather change that frequently in Pokemon Go. For windy, though, you're supposed to see an increase in dragon spawns. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a Dratini, a Dragonair, or a Dragonite on or during windy weather. And the only other dragon currently in the game would be Kingdra, which you can't get without a special items, and it doesn't appear in the wild. The Kingdra doesn't. So you're kind of stuck with those 3 dragons right now. I guess my counter to that, you know, people will say, okay, you're not seeing them because those are the only 3 dragons in the game right now. I guess my counter to that would be the fact that Larvitar is really rare. But I do see an increase in spawn on Larvitar and Pupitar when it is the right weather conditions for that, which I think is partly cloudy, I think, is normal rock. And when that is the case, I do see more Larvitars. And I did about 3 or 4 days ago see a Pupitar. So anyways, just my thoughts. It will be cool to see Dratini coming out. What would be really cool is if they kind of did it the same way and shiny Dratini made an appearance at Pokemon Go Community Day in February. But that's just me hoping. You know, it's probably not going to happen. That would be really cool though. Alright, still getting over this cold, so I'm going to go rest a bit so that I have the energy to go to work tomorrow, and I will see you guys next time.